So that is a submissive grin, is a commonly used term for that. But the thing that what's important is to be able to tell the difference when a dog is smiling, when they're kind of showing their teeth, right? Versus when they're snarling at you in a negative way, like, ah, right? So it's usually, first of all, you got to look at the whole dog, but also usually when they're smiling, it's more just the front of the teeth, but you'll also, usually if they're happy and submissive, it's more of an active submission. So they're not rolling over and submitting in that sort of sense like people tend to think of. They're happy. A lot of times they're even, like this dog in the video you could see is even jumping up like in excitement. And when she was younger, she would pee. So I had to wait quite a while to acknowledge her at all, to keep her from jumping and peeing and all that. But she would show her teeth a little while, but you could see her, her little butt's wagging around and everything. But sometimes even experienced dog people get this wrong. I even knew somebody who was doing pet sitting out of their house and told me like he came across the first dog he'd ever seen like that. And at first when the dog did that, he was like, "Don't you growl at me." And then he realized, wait a second, this dog's just happy. So even experienced dog people sometimes are not aware of it until they realize it. And then, so anyway, but I show a little clip there at the beginning just so you get a sense of what you're looking at. I'm going to show the whole clip, and then I'm going to show it again in slow motion just so you guys can really get a sense of it. All right, so anyway, check it out. Okay, so there you have it. That was the submissive grin. And now I don't know if that's always really the best name for it. Maybe it should just be called the excited grin, because submissive seems weird. But anyway, that's commonly what it's called. The important point is to understand and recognize that dogs showing their teeth is not always a bad thing. It's similar to, I wrote an article called The 6 Types of Growling. It's a similar sort of concept. And dogs get in a lot of trouble because of misunderstanding. So to understand the difference between that the dog is smiling and the dog is grimacing or growling or snarling, right? That's really the important thing to understand. And most of that can be done by looking at the rest of the dog's body. How like that dog was obvious if you pay attention, right? When their tail is wagging to the point where the whole body wags, that's a happy dog. Okay, so anyway, hopefully you guys found that helpful. Don't forget, if you like this sort of thing, you can like and subscribe or hit the notification bell, share it with people that you think might benefit from it. And thank you very much. See ya.